The 1980s didn't just change R&B, they redefined it. The drums became sharper, the synths became smoother, and the bass lines became deeper. And somewhere between funk and the future was a band from Atlanta that found the perfect balance. They didn't scream for attention, they didn't chase trends, they set them. This band is one of the most successful yet underappreciated funk and soul bands of the 80s. This band created several major romantic singles that are still relevant today. This is the story of the group that helped shape the sound of modern R&B, one groove at a time. The centerpiece of today's video is all about the S.O.S band. Before Atlanta became the capital of hip-hop and R&B, there was the S.O.S band, formed in the late 70s. Their name stands for the Sounds of Success. That wasn't just branding, it was attention. The band consisted of keyboardist and vocalist Jason Bryant, saxophonist Billy Ellis, and Willie Sonny Kilbrew, guitarist Bruno Spite, bassist John Alexander Simpson, drummer James Earl Jones III, and lead vocalist Mary Davis. The band's original name was Santa Monica. They came together with a live band chemistry that had a tight rhythm section, layered keys, and powerful vocals. Atlanta at the time wasn't a music industry powerhouse, but the S.O.S band proved it could compete nationally and then dominate. Their manager, Bunny Jackson Ransom, who once also managed Cameo, forwarded a demo tape to Clarence Avant, who at the time was the head of Taboo Records. Avant recommended that the band should collaborate with songwriter and producer Sidgedy Abdullah. Abdullah was intrigued about why an Atlanta-based band called itself Santa Monica. Bryant said that the band enjoyed their gig in Santa Monica, California. Abdullah then created a new name for the band, and they came up with the S.O.S band. In 1980, everything changed. They released a song, Take Your Time, Do It Right. This song was built on slow burning groove and effortless vocal control. The record exploded. The song peaked #1 on the R&B charts for 5 weeks and #3 on the pop charts in the spring of 1980. It crossed into the pop charts and became a dance floor staple. Their debut album went gold, selling over 800,000 copies, spending 3 weeks at #2 on the R&B charts. In the summer of 1981, they released a second album that was titled 2. This album peaked #30 on the R&B charts. Then came a shift that would elevate everything. Producers Leon Silvers, Jimmy Jam, and Terry Lewis entered the picture. The group's sound evolved. The synth textures became richer, drum programming became sharper, and the arrangements became cinematic. The band collaborated with them for their third album that was titled 3. This album was released in 1982 and peaked 172 on the Billboard 200 charts and #27 on the R&B charts. The album breakthrough song, High Hope, peaked #25 on the R&B charts and #49 on the dance charts. But now it seems more so every day that Jam and Lewis took up producing duties on their fourth album, On the Rise, with this album peaking at #47 on the Billboard 200 charts and #7 on the R&B charts, selling over 500,000 copies, going certified gold. This album had some hits with the songs Just Be Good to Me that peaked #55 on the pop charts and #2 on the R&B charts. Personally, my favorite song, Tell Me If You Still Care, that peaked #65 on the pop charts and #5 on the R&B charts. This album, On the Rise, became the group's second gold album. The formula was working, and they continued their success with the album Just the Way You Like It, that peaked #60 on the Billboard 200 charts and #6 on the R&B charts. This album had hits with the title song that peaked number 64 on the pop charts and number 6 on the R&B charts, also peaking number 26 on the dance charts.
So here's a solution that comes to mind.
Followed by No One's Gonna Love You that peaked 102 on the pop charts and number 15 on the R&B chart. And
No one's gonna love you the way I do nobody.
and Weekend Girl that peaked number 40 on the R&B charts.
My J.O.B. is rough on me.
The group's next album, Sands of Time, peaked number 44 on the Billboard 200 charts and number 4 on the R&B chart. The album sold over 500,000 copies, going certified gold. This album made the group's third album to go gold. This album also had a few hits with the songs The Finest that peaked number 44 on the pop charts and number 2 on the R&B charts, also peaking number 8 on the dance charts.
Me, go so slow whenever you're
Borrow Love that peaked number 14 on the R&B charts and number 26 on the dance charts.
calling out your name. I want you back in my bed.
Even When You Sleep that peaked number 34 on the R&B charts.
You know that I am there.
And No Lies that peaked number 43 on the R&B charts and number 2 on the dance charts.
I tell you no lie.
Now, if you listen carefully to the 90s R&B, you hear the S.O.S band everywhere. They created a template that was smooth but rhythmic, romantic but grounded, futuristic but soulful. Without them, the bridge from 70s funk to 90s R&B would look very different. Mary Davis' voice became central to the band's identity. It was strong, clear, and emotionally direct. She didn't oversing, and she didn't overreach. She delivered songs with poise. That restraint, paired with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis' polished productions, made the S.O.S band timeless. In 1987, vocalist Mary Davis departed the S.O.S band to pursue a solo career. The band went on to record 2 more albums, titled Diamond in the Raw, that peaked number 43 on the R&B charts, and One of Many Nights. During the recording of the album, Diamonds in the Raw, saxophonist Billy Ellis passed away. Former lead vocalist Mary Davis rejoined the group in 1994. In 2021, Mary Davis took a leave of absence from the group after she suffered from a stroke. However, since this recording, she has returned. Today, you can still catch the S.O.S band performing live at a city near you. Over the years, we lost a few members. Alan Grip Smith passed away in April of 2022 at the age of 61. Willie Sonny Kebrew, the band's original saxophonist, passed away in April of 2024. Reggie Ward, the band's longtime guitarist for over 30 years, passed away in December of 2024 at the age of 75. As the late 80s and early 90s approached, the music industry shifted again. New Jack Swing emerged, hip-hop began reshaping R&B, and radio formats changed. Like many groups rooted in live band traditions, the S.O.S band faced an evolving landscape. But their catalog didn't fade. It aged very well. And producers, they started sampling and revisiting the 80s textures. Their music found a new life. The S.O.S band didn't rely on controversy. They didn't rely on skeptical. They relied on quality. Their influence still lives on in Quiet Storm radio formats, neo-soul productions, and contemporary R&B drum programming. And of course, the sampling culture. They helped shape what smooth R&B sounds like, and that sound still dominates today. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song from the S.O.S band? Before I go, I want to take a second to promote my Discord. Over here, I provide a safe space for my supporters. We discuss music of all genres, You can provide me feedback on recent uploads, etc. If that interests you, then go ahead and check me out. The link is in my bio. While I have y'all here, if you would like to support the channel further, then feel free to become a member. By doing so, you help make these videos possible. I thank each and every one of you who supported me along this journey.